Hi there. A very quick little video about PlanB and his controversial stuck to flow model. He's been getting a lot of, well, let's say, shit for his model, and I'm actually wondering why. Because when when was he getting a lot of shit? Well, he was getting a lot of shit right here, right around here. People started to say, okay, well, this Plan B, he's full of it. His model is broken. He can't do anything. And then he adjusted his model, and then they said, well, he's just trying to adjust it so he can be right always. But of course, that's not how it is. He's just adjusting to the situation, and actually, he says it himself. All models are wrong, but some are useful. And of course, you try to adjust your models to be as useful as possible. But what I want to point out here is that, well, they had a problem here because it broke to the downside, but because they didn't have any problem when it broke to the upside right here. They didn't have any problem when it broke to the upside here or here or here. It broke to the upside quite a few times and nobody was complaining then. But what's the difference if your model breaks to the upside or to the downside? If they have a problem here when it breaks to the downside, they should have had a problem here when it broke even more to the downside or to the upside. So, well, that's just very illogical, very emotional, I guess. So it just goes to show that in these markets, people think they are being logical and rational, but they are not. They are almost always acting on emotion. It's a really psychological phenomenon, and I think we must pay close attention to our own emotional reactions the coming time, because this model might very well prove correct over the coming time, and this will mean that it will reach this level, and it might spike above it, and then we're talking, if it really spikes above it, then we're talking close to 1 million for a Bitcoin, right? So you better keep your emotions in check, expect a lot of volatility, and don't buy the top. Don't buy the top. Just sell the top. Sell on your way to the top. That's what you should be doing, probably. Not financial advice, but that's the logical thing to do. Well, that's just a little thing I wanted to share with you. I hope it makes sense, and thank you for listening. Bye bye.